Hi, my name is Paul Manieri, and I'm just here to do a real quick video clip from Chapter 6 of How Is That Working, the new book out that's on the top of the Amazon chart, written by Robert Hollis and Max J. Miller. So in How Is That Working, a roadmap from rat race to freedom, we notice in Chapter 6 there's ways of dealing with wrong turns and past failures. So there's three competencies that I want to share with you today that will ensure your successful journey and get you from the birth of your business to the beloved exit strategy. And what that hopefully entails for you is that depending upon what you desire from your business. The three competencies are personal development, people skills, and business specific skills. So when you think about personal development, we're thinking about the conscious competence of doing the activities and the productive rituals that train the mind for success and consciousness that continues to perpetuate a successful mindset. Doesn't that make sense? It makes perfect sense. When you think about it, every successful person that you know has a collection of routines that they faithfully manifest the desired results. One ritual that all my mentors, especially Robert, practices listening, reading, and watching inspiring, edifying audios, books, and programs, just like what you're doing right now. The second area of competence requires you to think about your success in your business with people. Truthfully, every business, including the business of working with computers, has a fundamental understanding of what works in dealing with people. There's interpersonal skills that play an essential role in my business. As a matter of fact, this morning I was in a meeting with a gentleman that was constantly sitting like this, and I knew that in order to help him understand that I was here to help him, I had to kind of mirror him for a little while. So there's a lot of building of rapport. It's an essential role in every business to learn how to apply the skill and to read people for cues and clues. Especially in the last 5 years, I've noticed my skill in telling people what is it I'm trying to say, I guess, is learning how to read people. Learning how to read people in listening to them and what they're not saying, basically. If you think about it, communication is only about 7% words and at least 55% nonverbal. A lot of times people will look to save money and time by reading people, whether or not they're telling themselves the truth or not. Quickly, if you see someone that's not telling themselves the truth, we're out of there. So hopefully you can see from this and a lot of the other videos that we're going to be making from How Is That Working, the book that talks about the roadmap from rat race to freedom. There's many ways that people skills can empower you to be successful in your business. One of the ways that you grow naturally is really from personal development, but advances in self-esteem foster winning ways of being open and respectful with various human beings. Ultimately, I believe to learn to listen with the genuine interest and compassion will help you to understand the values and the ambitions, the concerns, the fears, and ultimately the dreams of each individual and what they want to contribute to their own leadership development as well as the success of their business. The final area of competence is very important in sustaining profits for any successful business, and that involves learning the particular skills and practices of the business enterprise. Every business has to deliver innovation and value these days to the market, or else they're not striving or continuing to thrive. In any given enterprise, there's at least a half a dozen skills that you will notice that collectively determine the success or failure. And remember this, success without fulfillment is failure. I got to give credit to Tony Robbins for that quote. About 18 years ago, I was at a crossroads with my telecommunications company, and I was looking at how the business was reaching a point where other technologies were going to replace it in the next 5 to 10 years. Unfortunately, Robert helped me see a way out and a way up. Ultimately, business is about building a satisfied customer base. Each enterprise has a certain approach to finding, contacting, and servicing their customers. As with all these areas of competency, the master key to success is to have the ability to master the mundane. Discovering what areas we are incompetent in, and being humble to ask for help can be the divine opening to receiving the support and guidance for your business. Taking all the steps that are necessary will also trigger a rapid motion of cause and effect that serves your highest good and the fulfillment of your purpose and the purpose of your business. Listen, always ask for help. Be ready for an expert to point out necessary blind spots to help you. This is the area of unconscious incompetence where we don't know sometimes what we don't know. When we embrace the feedback from other people, specifically mentors, those that have walked where we are going, there's something that pops open. This is an aha moment, and you see things with a new clarity. You shift from wondering, what about the future, to a realization and a determination to knowing that what you say will turn out. When your pop occurs, suddenly you know your dream will become a reality. It will become real because you say so, and you will not back down until it happens. Years ago, when you decided that you were going to get your driver's license, you determined that no matter what, you were going to keep taking the test until you passed it. Ultimately, the matter was settled in advance. When such a pop occurs, suddenly you find you are doing the thing you thought you couldn't. You are moving towards your goal, and your life will never be the same. My name is Paul Manieri. I thank you for taking the time to listen to this. It went a little bit longer than I thought. I hope that you found value in this and you'll like it, share it, comment on it. I look forward to hearing your feedback. And make sure that you read How Is That Working? A Roadmap from Rat Race to Freedom. And give us your reviews on Amazon.com. Thank you so much. God bless.